To share with you from my personal life. And so interesting thing happened to me this morning. So I most of you know that I swim a lot, okay, or used to swim a lot for my workout routine, and I kind of fell into this trap of excuses. Like I was traveling, like I had 2 trips. And like a couple of weeks ago, and then I went to Austin, and then I kind of stopped swimming for about 2 weeks. And here we talk a lot about habits and building the right habits, and then sticking with the habits so it becomes like something that just ingrained in you, right? So my swimming habit kind of started going away. However, this morning I woke up, and usually Thursday is not my swimming day, but I said, you know what? I'm going swimming. So I went swimming, and I'm swimming, right? Like. If you follow me on Facebook, there was a couple of posts where I got myself up to a mile, like a mile swim. And the way that I usually got myself to a mile was swim quarter miles, which is about 18 laps, then take a break, then another 18 laps, then take a break, and another 18, etc., to 72. So it was a pretty big event for me when I was like, holy crap, I'm again swimming a mile, which was the highest that I've ever gotten. And now that I'm back in the gym, I find myself swimming, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go for 3/4 of a mile today. And I said that I'm going to stop every quarter. Now, what I didn't tell you is that when I really was swimming a mile per trip, that I would stop after, I would only take a break. If I took a break, it would be halfway. So, swim half a mile, take a break, swim another half a mile. So I'm swimming, and I'm thinking to myself, because it's a lot of quiet time. And by the way, it's not really quiet time, right? Because there's always a voice in our heads. It's the same voice that's talking to you right now. Yes? Say hello, say hi voice. Hi voice. That's right. And so I'm swimming, and I'm thinking 2 things. One, what am I going to tell people today, in the team meeting, right? Because I'm questioning, should I talk about this? Should I talk about that? Should I talk about a third thing? Whatever. And then, when should I take a break? And I committed, my mind said, just take a break after a quarter of a mile. And I'm swimming, and I'm getting close to a quarter of a mile, and an interesting thing occurred. I felt like I was getting into the groove. If you run, or if you're doing something repetitive, there's a point that the point where it's it doesn't matter what's happening. You just feel like you can keep going for a while. Yes or yes?
It's a zone.
Kind of in there. It's the zone. Right. Okay. That's a good place to be. So I'm getting close to a quarter of a mile, and my mind starts telling me, you gotta take a break. My body starts telling me, keep going, because I feel like I'm getting into the groove, right? Why stop? I'm used to going half a mile before I stop. And I was this close, I remember the 18th lap, I'm like, all right, time to take a break, my mind is telling me. And I said no. I told myself, or I told a little voice, no. I'm going to keep going. And guess what? I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going. I didn't even feel like stopping. My body just took over. Now, the reason I'm telling you this story is because we commonly have an expression, right? Mind over body. You can push through anything. If there is a will, there is a way. Mind over body, mind over body, mind over body. The interesting thing that happened to me is that it was actually the reverse today. It was body over mind. And I started thinking, how many times have I quit? And by I mean the little voice in my head. How many times did I stop before I actually could have stopped? Right? Or before I needed to stop? How many times do we stop before we actually can't stop? Right? Thinking oh no, you can't do it. Oh no, you can't go another half a mile. No, you can't run, you can't lead generate, you can't talk to this client, whatever it is. And all it is just that, just like Jack said, it's just a drunk monkey. It's the little voice, it's the mind telling us that we can stop. And today it hit me as I was swimming. I'm like, I probably could have gone for much longer if it wasn't like if I didn't have to give blood for my physical next week. My doctor's going to tell me how long I have to live, so I will brief you on that. Like seriously, how often does that happen? And what I took away is that it's no longer mind over body. Our bodies are designed to take us so much further than our minds oftentimes allow us to go. And so the question for you all, and it's a rhetorical one, is how many times have you seen yourselves, your minds telling you to stop when your body or your business is telling you to keep going? That's it. That's my story. Like, I had a huge aha swimming today for 35 minutes. All right? You guys ready to get started?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How do we start our team meeting?
Gratitude.
All right, got it. Who wants to go first? Bridget Kernan.
I'd like to thank...
So we're back to clementines. What are these? Tangerines? Clementines. These were imported from Holland or something because apparently they're out of season. Or sweet. Bridget, which one?
Oh, sweet.
Sweet. All right, I love it. Okay.
I'd like to thank the shift team. For giving me the opportunity to do open houses. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
What a great job.
For giving what?
Thank you. Oh, hi.
Got it. Thank you for seeking that opportunity. We do have a lot of listings. Our office lists more properties than any other office in the area. So there's plenty of opportunities for open houses. Got it. Who's next? Jack Major. Which one?
I think she prefers sweet. It's for Mel, but she isn't here.
Mel
For all
does
of
love
us, I had a listing appointment last Friday. And I did a CMA for my peer listing presentation. And the neighborhood was so weird. You had homes that were priced or valued at $189 up to $700,000 within the same street. So the home is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, only 1,200 square feet, but redone, renovated, updated to highest standards.
Sounds like a ship listing.
Oh, yeah. You come to
It's a
crazy
matchbox.
prices and you do a CMA and you end up like a comparable house in a different neighborhood probably would go for $280, $290, and you come up with a price for $449, and you go like, no, can't be. I was really freaking out. So I called Mel and said, hey, that's the situation. And she calmed me down, she put my hate sweat and asked me the right questions. And after asking the right questions, she said, go for it. So I'm very thankful. I don't know yet, they had, I don't know if my script technique wasn't good enough. They wanted to see the 2 other agents they wanted to see. I'll know today if I get the listing. And if I get it, it will be part of Mel's listing.
Got it. Go Mel. Who's next? Thanks, Jack. Andy, which one?
Sweet.
Sweet.
She's not here. She just left. Danny, she gave me some advice on how to deal with some sellers trying to get information from them. Not sellers, 2 buyers that I'm working with. And just trying to get information from them to get them pre-approved so we can get working on their home buying. So she gave me a lot of good information on what to do to get moving on down.
That's awesome. She's going to love that. Danny, your round of applause. All right, get a few more.
I got a bunch of them.
Okay.
Who do I give it to? Profit share. I
Hold on.
experienced it.
Hold on. Sweet or
Clementines for whoever's here that's ownership. It's you and Michael.
I don't get them. Yeah, you can give it to.
Watch out.
No! I don't know how to throw, so. Well,
That's catch.
I did good. And Nick? Nick gets 1.
Nick. DLC
William
member.
Savage?
Oh, Sonny.
I experienced profit share, and I can't say enough about it. It's just free money, and it's wonderful. And now, and Mel gets one, and
there's
so
Mel.
that's
Where's Mel?
incredible.
Mel?
And when I'm talking to other agents, my dialogue has changed. Now, without a doubt, I just say, you know, I really enjoy talking to you. Would you mind if I'm going to have Vlad give you a call, just to thank you for the way your professionalism. And it's so simple, and then I can pass that on. I got a list of names for you.
Good job.
That's one. Second is I wrote a contract on a house to flip myself, and it's being signed right now. And I'm so excited
So
about
hold on, does that mean you're giving, it's like gratitude to yourself? All right, I want to see that. Hold on, and then you just throw it to yourself and catch it. Listen, that's allowed. You can give gratitude to yourself. If you can't give gratitude to yourself, then maybe it's not possible to give gratitude to others.
And everybody in here should get one because it's about culture.
Yeah, we don't have
And you guys have changed my life. Christina kept encouraging me to go to the gym and told me to go. I kept telling her, you know, I haven't found one I like, blah, blah, blah. I keep making every excuse in the world. And she said, go to Life Coach. It's really expensive. Well, they gave me, I used Vlad's name, they gave me a great deal, and I've lost 15 pounds in 15 days.
Yes, I am. It is possible to get a discount at LifeBridge. Just use my name.
We're working on corporate right now.
Sweet. Glad.
A corporate discount.
Sweet. I have sent them a lot of checks at LifeBridge, so they know me.
Well, I'm working on a corporate discount.
So did Life, I'm sure. You're there too, right?
Yeah.
We only need 5 of us to get corporate.
I think we have
Yeah, we definitely.
Jen's there and
We got it.
Kristen was there. Sonny.
So I want to give gratitude to Teal Kleiss for, we lost somebody on the productivity committee, but Teal stepped up. She can have the orange and the candy.
Wow.
She stepped up and she's grabbing the bull by the horn. So I really appreciate Teal helping out.
Good deal. Big time. Which one?
Clementine. This is for the Ledbetter home team. We had a transaction that had a post-settlement repair issue that it happens, it was out of our control as agents. But we brought our clients together and we worked on it. We found a win-win and it was handled very professionally and it didn't escalate to anywhere further than the two of us taking care of it and representing our clients and getting it done. And we found a great win-win, and it was all taken care of in a fast period of time. So thank you, Mel.
Well, we're thanking you
Good
because
job.
you handled it for us.
Okay. Anybody? Oh, that was awesome. Oh, Tom Atwood. We have, by the way, folks, we have a special guest today, Tom Atwood. How many of you have heard of Tom Atwood? Big time mega agent from our Canton office. Thank you for being here and witnessing this, whatever this is.
I just wanted to give a gratitude to you guys and Vlad for making me feel so welcome. It feels like this is my, my sister office. So I can go 12 minutes from my house in Towson to get here, or 12 minutes down 83 to get to my other office. Sometimes I have to flip a coin because you guys are so great. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Thanks for being here. We love pitching more fun. I can tell you that. There was 1 or 2 other hands raised one time it was raising. Who else?
Well, I'm going to stand up and say, I don't know
Which
if you guys
one?
already did this, something sweet
Last one.
to our new MCA. She was a little stressed when I came in over the weekend, so to give her some extra hugs. And I assured her that this was just introductory. It gets better as things go on. And we want to say thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We're your new family.
Nice catch. Nice catch. Yeah, thank you. So Dorothy, this is your second team meeting, and you started last Thursday officially. She's been working through the weekend, catching up on the systems, and the cool thing is that in the week that we've been working together, we're already coming up with new systems, new processes to improve efficiencies.
Yeah, we need that.
Yes.
You can help
And
shape
she's
us.
pioneering all of that. We'll show you a couple of them. We'll start telling you about them. And then next month, a lot of them are gonna hit, especially the ones centered around green sheets and DAs and stuff like that. How many of you would like to get paid even faster, or on time, or like even before it closes? We'll start our loan charging.
I was getting a DA from something I turned in yesterday, so I'm impressed.
Yeah.
And we're gonna impress you even more. Or actually, Dorothy's gonna impress you even more. So thank you. I echo everything that Mel said. All right. Any last minute burning desires to share, to say gratitude? No? Okay, that's awesome. So, before we get into the official part of today's meeting, I'd like to welcome some new associates. Actually, we have one with us today, which is Kareem Robinson, who joined us last week. Kareem, would you like to say a couple words? Where are you coming from? Where are you going? A little about yourself, your family.
I'm coming over from Executive Home Realty. Been in the business probably around 15 years, and it's been, I've heard a lot about Keller Williams, kind of from a distance, but it's hot, and I'm happy to be here. It looks exciting. I miss these meetings. And when I was in my old company, it was kind of like you're out there being a cowboy by yourself, no meetings, no support, things of that nature. So I'm excited. I'm very excited to be here. So.
All right, your goals are extremely high, and we're here to support you, brother.
All right.
All right. I will give a word to our culture committee before we get deeper into a conversation. And there's going to be two types of conversations today. One is going to be, we're going to celebrate the profit share that we had last month and honor some of the recipients, hear their stories, and then we'll tell you a couple of quick things about like the systems that we're introducing or something like that. And then I need your help in figuring out what we're going to do in July, August, and September in terms of our office growing. How does that sound? Sounds good? All right, good. Mel, take it away.
Okay, guys. We wanted to let you all know we had our first culture meeting, greeting, the beginning of the month. We went over to Jilly's for happy hour, and that was major fun. Would you say? Yeah, so it's a good time. So for those of you who didn't make it, sorry you missed out on a fun time. So we have something planned every month. So I am waiting for confirmation for our July event, which is a cookout softball tournament against another Keller Williams. I'm waiting for the TL. I called him this morning. I'm waiting him to confirm that we'll be having a softball tournament against Keller Williams Bel Air. It's scheduled for July 11th at Woodlawn Memorial Park. What we're going to be doing, after I speak to him today, we'll be putting out a sign-up sheet. We have two sponsors. One is sponsoring hot dogs and hot dog rolls, and one is sponsoring hamburgers and hamburger rolls. So we're asking everyone who wants to participate, we'll have a sign-up sheet. Please sign up to bring something. If you bring 20 people should bring something. Don't bring a bag of ice and bring your whole family. So we're trying to make it a lot of fun and equitable. Also, you know, we need softball equipment, Michael. Okay. So if you have a bat, you have bases, a glove, or whatever, please let us know so we'll make sure we have ample. And then we're going to set up teams according to how it works out with the other office. So we want you guys to please participate. It's an opportunity for us to go out and not just be hard-working realtors, but be a family and have some fun together. The next event is in August, and you will start getting flyers and emails about that as well. It is going to be a flea market on this parking lot. We're still waiting for landlord permission. Okay. We're asking you to ask your clients as they pack up and get ready to move to save their gently used stuff. Not their trash, their gently used stuff that they will donate to us that we can auction off. Sell at the flea market. The proceeds from that flea market go 100% to KW Cares. Okay? So we have a bunch of other stuff planned. I won't go into everything, but we have something on the books for September. We have October. We have every month we will be doing something through the end of the year. And it's not all about raising money. It's just about us getting together as a family and not just working as realtors together, but being a family together. Okay? So look out for our calendar. We're going to put the calendar out for the date that the event happens and what it's going to be, and you just look forward to having a good time. All right, guys? Thank you.
One thing that I didn't hear is that about softball is that we better win.
Yeah, we better win or we'll be embarrassed.
Yeah.
So
Can I make a request?
Yes.
Baltimore would like to play the winner, so we hope it's you
Well,
guys.
that's what I was going to say. So whoever wins from this one, we set up another opportunity to play another Keller Williams, and it goes on and on and on. So we're going to be talking to Baltimore, Columbia, Ellicott City, Upper Marlboro, all of them to see if we can keep this going during the summer. Okay, guys?
And then we can pick out like all-stars and
All-star
play, like,
game.
Remax or
We got to find some
Long
refs,
Foster. Refs?
though. Need refs.
Oh, that's an old-timers game, Long Foster. We can't go there.
Yeah, we're not going
Insurance. What?
Should you give us a time?
Mel, thank you. I'm looking
pleasure.
forward to the game. I'm looking
Is
forward
there
to the cookout, to the flea market. Let's raise some money for KW Kids Cares and KW Cares.
Is there a
as well.
time we should
Thank you
block
for-
off on the 11th? Like, what do we have an estimated time on the 11th?
Well, we have 12 to 5. We probably start the game like 1. So we're trying to get tents. If you have a canopy tent, I think you and I spoke about that last night, where we can put up some canopies where we'll have the food under that and you can go under there and eat. This particular one does have some picnic tables for us as well. And they have a grill, so.
Good. Thank you to the Culture Committee one more time. Speaking of culture, what is the gift of Keller Williams?
Profit.
You can say it louder.
Profit share.
You can say it even louder.
Profit share.
All right. That was like 3 people, which was all right. So, at the last team meeting of every month, we're going to honor the recipients of profit share. Now, the reason we're honoring these recipients is not because they're getting a check. I mean, check is just a function of the activities. For me, the real deal of actually honoring is because it's a thank you from the entire company for helping the company grow. Okay? And for us, the mission, as many of you already know, for Keller Williams Legacy, our mission is to transform lives through real estate. Okay? And the way we do it is obviously in providing world-class training, coaching, consulting, which all of you experience on daily or weekly basis, depending on how often you are here, as well as raising leaders. And you're already seeing it. Some of you have been here a short amount of time. So many of you have been here from the beginning. You're already seeing the type of leadership that we exhibit, not only in the office, not only in our families, but also in our communities. Like, for example, Jack Major as our culture star for the year so far, the type of difference that you made. For those kids was simply amazing. So what I want to do is I want to actually call out some names of people who got profit share last month, okay? And I want us to give them a round of applause as a thank you for helping others transform their lives through our work. Okay? You guys ready to get started?
Yeah.
This is exciting. And by the way, profit share, and Gary Keller talks about it a lot. Profit share is equal opportunity, unequal reward. And the reason it's equal opportunity is because every single associate, 115,000 associates in Keller Williams system, are eligible to receive profit share. However, not everybody does. And the reason not everybody does is because they don't take advantage of simply spreading the word, for lack of a better term. All right? And you will hear from some of you today just how easy it is. I mean, Becky already started talking about it. All right? All right, so first person, Angelo Cooper. Angelo's not here. All right, he may owe us a drink. And I'm gonna read. Is it all right if I say the amounts?
Yes.
All right. Angelo Cooper last month, $856.
Wow.
That's U.S. That's U.S. This one is especially pleasurable for me to read. Aaron Hopkins Sr. First profit share check.
Yeah.
In his young career, $47.35. And Aaron, what did you have to do in order to get those $50?
Emails you.
Yeah.
Agents.
Like, he seriously just emailed me. Like,
No.
like he just emailed me. Like, did you have to like buy him lunch?
No.
Did you have to like spend a year talking to somebody? No. Okay. I was just checking. Just checking.
Trying to recruit me, actually.
Didn't happen.
It worked out. Just wait till next one. Miss Becky Hammer, $305.92. Did you have to do much?
Yes, I had to give birth to her.
Oh, that's right. Your daughter closing one transaction in May.
Right.
Congratulations. Chase Freeman, Chase not here, $772.
Nice.
He texted me, told me thanks. This is the biggest profit share check I've ever gotten.
Wow.
$772. Jennifer Schiff,
Okay.
$225. Naomi can get some diapers.
Diapers.
Yeah, take some diapers.
And for Michael Schiff, which I'm assuming will go in the same account as
Offshore account.
now we know why she married him. $845. All right. So this one, there's definitely a Ruth Chris dinner coming up for somebody, and she can pick the person out of a hat. Yeah, Michael Schiff. I said, I live right next door. Mel Ledbetter, $2,000. Seriously? That's awesome. I remember you standing up and I asked you, like, what do you do with profit share checks? And you're like, I go on vacations. And you said that what did you do with 10% of it?
I tied 10%. I put 10% in my KW educational fund for my team. I'm not going to tell you what the rest.
I smell Vegas. All right. Melton Brown is. Melton's here?
No.
No.
She was here.
Hey, small but powerful. $1.28.
Nice.
All right. This one. I'm sorry. Did somebody say yes? $1.28. Michelle Else. $113. February? March? So today is what, June? That's 3 months. Good job, Michelle. Uh-oh. Big Nick Keller, $621.
Wow.
$621. Boom. Now, this was a nice one. For Nicole Nichols. I haven't seen her in a while.
Me either on Facebook.
All right, $401.31.
Wow.
I have not seen her in months. I like text her once in a while. Pete Frams, where's Pete? There's Pete.
Where is
All right,
he
Pete.
is.
You could like pay for a car and a half. $1,418.29, my friend. Teal Kleiss. $5.30.
Nice. It's a Dunkin' Donut drink.
That's right. Sam Hodgen, not here, $170.67. And last but not least, William Savage.
16,400.
$1 million. $944.14.
Nice.
All I remember is walking in one day and there's just like helmets in the hallway.
Helmets,
And they're like,
yes.
am I going to find them on eBay one of these days? And I did not. Apparently they were for the kids. So, guys, that was like thousands and thousands of dollars. Next month I'll add them all up to see how much we all got together. $2,000, $1,400, almost $1,000. Chase almost $800, $300 first time. 3 months in Keller Williams, $100. Aaron just emailed me somebody, got $50 next month, it's going to be a lot more. What do you all think about this?
Free money.
Oh, that's it? So what kind of difference is it going to make for those of you who are getting profit share? What kind of difference? anybody can speak up. It doesn't matter whether you got $2 or
I got $300. It's not a ton of difference, but it allowed me to add coaching, so that I can grow my business even more. And to put a little bit of money away for my granddaughter. And since ours comes from family, my daughter and I set up a plan for it, so we do 30, 30, 30. And, I mean, just that little bit of money for Lucy when she's 7 now. 10 years from now, if we can keep that going every month. And it'll always vary, the amount will vary, because real estate's like that. I mean, that's her car when she's 16.
Wow, that's big, right?
Without worry about it.
Sounds like it's a savings plan, all
I don't
right?
have to worry what kind of hoopty I'm gonna put her in. She's gonna be able to go and buy a car, and there'll be money for stuff like that.
Cool. Who else? Like, be friends.
Because of our business being self-employed, the IRS putting money aside from profit share to make sure that that's covered.
Got it. Yeah. That's a good idea. Anybody else? So putting money away to pay taxes, savings account. Anybody gonna have some fun with the cash?
Yeah.
Is that the part you're on telling us?
Yeah. I mean, like she hinted about going to Vegas, so. That's where I proposed, by the way, so.
Well, the reality is, you know, before coming to KW, I always heard about profit share, and being a naysayer, I said, it's BS, it ain't for real. What you gotta do is pyramid scheme, blah, blah, blah. I'm just being honest. The reality is it is real. It's real, and it's money that all you have to do is what you're already doing. You're already working, and prayerfully you love your job so much that you are telling other agents about your great career and your career here at Keller Williams, because as you bless other people with the Keller Williams career, that's how your profit share grows. And it's real. My first profit share check being with Keller Williams was $1.99. I was like, what the? What is that? But look how it's grown. And all I had to do this is what I come in here and do every day. And that's sell real estate, because that's what I love. And this is free money, guaranteed in the bank, 2 o'clock in the morning on the 21st of every month. It's real.
Bold. Yeah, that's real. That's real.
How many people do you have in your
Like
tree?
goes up like $2 grand.
How many people do you have in your tree to get that kind of check?
Wow, I think I have like 12 or 13 across and several going down. So I encourage you all to take the profit share class that Vlad teaches, and it'll show you how to grow painlessly how to grow your profit share tree, so that you can plan for college, plan for retirement, and you can strategically place the people in your downline. Like my downline going across I shouldn't add any more on my downline going across now. From now on I should add them down, which means I put them under someone else. But it does work, and it is real, and Vlad can teach us all how to grow wealth through profit share.
Yes. And by the way, did you have to invest any money into it?
Zero, nada.
Or is there any risk? Did you have to hire an attorney in order,
No, and
are you
I'm
not
telling you,
sleeping at
not
night
at
because
all.
something may happen?
And I was a naysayer about this profit share stuff. I'm telling you, I thought it was a pyramid scheme. You know, but it's real, and I didn't have to do anything to do it.
Can I just piggyback on that?
Yeah.
So here's the interesting thing, and now that I've been a team leader